Kobe Bryant likely done for the season after deciding on Monday to have surgery and fix that right rotator cuff tear that he aggravated last Wednesday against New Orleans, had been dealing with for quite some time. Now, the Lakers did not give a timeline in terms of the post-surgery recovery. As far as Kobe and his future from there, again, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'll be very surprised if he retires this summer. I don't anticipate that happening, despite the fact that he did tell the LA Times recently that it was something that he had thought about this season. He's got that 1 year left on his contract, $25 million, a lot of financial incentive to come back. I think above all of that, his legacy and the idea that he wants to go out on a higher note than this is going to be heavy on his mind. LeBron James is back in the MVP conversation, and nobody should be surprised. You knew this was going to happen once Cleveland started winning games again. We'd be talking about LeBron for MVP, and with very good reason. He has been tremendous, around 30.6 assists, 7 rebounds a game in the 7 games since, leading the way for the Cavs in an offensive surge that has just been off the charts. We'll see if they can keep it up, but LeBron playing great basketball. Steph Curry of the Warriors, my MVP frontrunner, might want to start looking over his shoulder. Now, Blazers star LaMarcus Aldridge made the shocking decision to not have thumb surgery despite the torn ligament in his left thumb, wants to play through the pain and make the most of what he thinks could be a special season for Portland. But, as he said when I spoke to him after making the decision, he's not out of the woods just yet. LaMarcus felt good in his first game back against Washington. He said there was some pain in the thumb, but it was bearable, and then he obviously produced 26 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. If that becomes his norm, then we're going to see him from now until the end of the season. The All-Star Game reserves will be announced on Thursday night on TNT, but out west, some major developments these last couple days that will change the makeup of that team. First and foremost, Klay Thompson goes bonkers, 37 points in that historic third quarter against Sacramento. I think this cements his spot on the team. The other development, LaMarcus Aldridge deciding not to have thumb surgery, playing through his injury. I think that puts the Blazers star on the team. Now, all that being said, here's how I see the rest of the group. I think James Harden is your injury replacement for Kobe Bryant. In the backcourt with Klay, I'm going with Chris Paul. In the frontcourt with Aldridge, DeMarcus Cousins of the Kings should be there. Kevin Durant of the Thunder, the reigning MVP, has been hurt, but when he was on the floor, he's been tremendous. I think he's got to be there. Now, the 2 wild card spots, I'm going with Damian Lillard of the Blazers and Russell Westbrook of the Thunder. No Tim Duncan, no Dirk Nowitzki. I think guys like that are going to be on the outside looking in. Of all the surprise stories in the NBA this season, the Hassan Whiteside tale absolutely tops the list for me. The Miami Heat finding gold with this big man who just broke their franchise record in blocks, had a triple-double the other night. Now, I was there back in 2010, the night that Sacramento drafted Whiteside out of Marshall in the second round. He had slid from a guy who was supposed to be a lottery pick, eventually got sent to the D-League, was miserable up there, lacked focus. Sure enough, here he is, looking like an impact player. I did not see this coming.